Hey guys, welcome back. The next mod I told you I wanted to do, the last one I think I want to do to kind of clean up my engine bay after the DPF, DEF, EGR maintenance or delete, whatever you want to call it. So I went with a no limit coolant reroute kit. So what you start with is all of this stuff. This goes into the block. This goes from here to the heater core. And then you got all this stuff that you have to splice into and looks terrible when you do your stuff. So, went with the no limit kit. My daughter's filming, so don't. All right, hop up there. All right, so with the no limit kit, there's a bunch of other kits that are pretty good. There's an SPE kit, there's a pusher kit, all of that. I like the no limit kit. I have the no limit boots on the hot side pipe, so I just decided to keep with it. So to get rid of all that, now you've got this hose here, nice and silicone labeled, looks good, comes across to your expansion tank and over to your radiator. So that's your first piece there. It comes with this Christmas tree zip tie. One thing I will say is I had some extra Christmas tree zip ties. So when you remove the old pipe from here, the old hose, excuse me, this stuff's kind of just flapping because originally this and this have clamps that clip to the old hose. So what I did was take a Christmas tree, stick it in the location of the old coolant hose and zip tie all that on there. So once again, this to here, this part didn't lose me any coolant really. That wasn't a huge deal. But when I went over here, so the new hose goes here. It's cut to fit. You got your 90 on your hose and then a new billet input. It works great. 8 millimeter here. Remove it. And then down to your heater core here. You probably won't be able to see it, but anyway, it goes to your heater core there. It comes with the 90 and the quick connect, and it comes with a new aluminum piece to go in there to your block. So all good. So what you're gonna need, let's go this way. This is what I needed anyway. So it comes with hose clamps that are 5/16. This to clamp off so you don't lose as much coolant as I did. This to cut your old Christmas trees and zip ties. This to take your old spring clips off of your hoses. And then an 8 millimeter to remove the bolts from that neck. And then I also use this to remove the Christmas trees, and I just happen to have a hose cutter to cut that to size. So, let's go back this way here. You can reuse your spring clamp here if you want, and you can reuse your spring clamp here if you want. Because your new pipe goes from here basically over to here and gets rid of all this stuff you don't need anymore that used to connect to this heater core. And here's the neck that you removed to put that new billet piece in. So all quick connect, very easy. So I decided not to reuse these because I just personally hate them, don't like them. So I happen to have some of these up here, which will show you. One, for example, here. And one, for example, here. These are stainless steel hose clamps. I just prefer them. I think they look better, cleaner, and you don't pinch your finger like I did trying to get them off. So all in all, the install took about 20 minutes. The install wasn't bad, but I did lose a lot of coolant because I didn't pinch the hoses off. So the directions, well, I take that back. No Limit doesn't give you directions. They expect you to either be an expert or you're taking it to an expert. But I've watched some videos on some other brands, SPE, Pusher, some other brands that are really quality brands, and they tell you to drain the coolant first. I did not do that. I probably should have. Because of that, I had to have about 10 pounds worth of rags. I probably could have put a t-shirt factory out of business. But so I've done all that, got everything connected, everything rerouted, filled the coolant back up. I put it a little high because the heater core did drain when I undid it. So I feel like once I run this for a while, I'm about to start it up, run it, let it suck down, and refill as necessary. But all in all, I think the look turned out good. high quality silicone hoses, reroute, no more mess up here. All in all, quality product. Thanks for looking.